a rush. Bit of a rush to cast off. Right. Oh, what are we doing? What is going on? I feel like I've left something of importance down here, but I can't remember what. Right. First things first. I am just actually, because I'm still with the guys, just leaving. I don't know what it is. Has it got a name? I've been in places where you've got facilities and things all handy, which are traditionally, from what I've seen, very popular with boaters, with the boating fraternity. And in winter, you know, sort of recently, I've seen them not be as busy as I sort of expected. This was a place, it's in the middle of nowhere. I thought this would be empty, and it's not. It's long lines of boats, you know. I mean, there's still some up ahead. Okay, there's big spaces here, so there's plenty of opportunity to moor. But this is just at the top of the Bosley flight. And the facilities are a few hundred yards, 400 or 500 yards back that way. And we're off to Macclesfield. So it's a late start, it's crazy. It's insane. But we're doing it anyway. And the idea is to get to Macclesfield before dark. Now I'm in favour, because today is Saturday and I am running out of beer, so I've kind of got a vested interest in this project. So what happened, right, and the reason we're setting off as late as we are, is because Di did not get through the Bosley flight. Me and Dave got through the Bosley flight yesterday, and this morning, or rather at lunchtime, because Di overslept back at Congleton. She overslept. Was it Congleton? I think it was Congleton. God, I'm losing my marbles. Okay, well, the marbles will return at some point, so fear not. I'm just putting a few more revs on here because there is one boat up ahead, but I mean, this is like a mile of moored boats, and it's going to get dark. I need to press on, so kind of apologies to the boat. Mind you, that's locked up anyway. I think that's okay. Quick sideways gander. There, because it's absolutely lovely. So this afternoon is of interest. Well, it's of interest to me because I'll get to Macclesfield, or close enough that I can find a place to buy a few beers. I don't expect there'll be a pub. If there's a pub, that's where Dave will want to go, and who can blame him? To be honest, I may well join him. Okay, so back to Di. She overslept. She didn't get going until 10, so she didn't get to the flight until 12, and she's doing rubbish in Elsan at the top of the flight because there's not much further on. So Di's back there, Dave's set off, so we're sort of straggling a little bit at the moment, and it is probably now 1:45. We should be there by 4:45. The only potential problem, there are 2 swing bridges on the way, so we're going to have to bunch up again. So me thinking about it, actually, it should have occurred to me when I started, but it doesn't matter what speed I do here and catch Dave or don't catch Dave. What matters is when Di catches up behind us. That's what matters, because we won't go through the lift bridge. We won't open it until she's there. I'm just straightening out the camera, and even while I do it, the boat goes off. It's very breezy this afternoon, really breezy. The winds are, I think, going to get stronger as the afternoon goes on, and they're going to get up to 40 miles an hour gusts, and unfortunately I think they're cross gusts as well, so that's not going to help our cause much. This is a lovely place though. This is a really nice place. That guy's probably wondering what I'm doing. There's a guy now up ahead, and he's probably wondering why I'm steering around. He stopped and paid attention briefly there. Well, more than briefly, because I think he thought there was something wrong with me. I couldn't argue the case either way, really. I'm not going to get into that. But in this situation, listen, I mean, I'm okay-ish. He saw me zigzagging across the cut, and he must have thought I'm an nincompoop. Also a fair bet, to be honest. Or there's something medically wrong. I'm having some sort of incident that rendered me incapable of steering properly. So, slightly worrying, no sign of die still. And I can't check for a message because the camera is my phone. So I'm going very slowly past these moored boats, and there's a farm up there. So this land and these moorings will have been rented out by the farmer there. Oh dear. I've got to show you this. This is a really sad one. Way down, it's really low in the water. Oh, we're up on a sort of a side of a hill, is it, or an embankment? We're on an embankment. The labour that must have gone into this embankment. Oh my God! It falls away on either side. It's amazing. Yeah, look, there's proper hills over here. Proper up and down hills. I mean, I know all hills are up and down. That's part of being a hill, isn't it? But that's not a sight you often see. Right, you know, this close to a waterway. Just got to watch out. Just got to watch out so I don't get too close to the left bank. There we go. There we go. So where are we at? Just looking ahead. So yeah, there's no point me rushing anyway, that's the thing. Right, yeah, map check. So I reckon sort of 1.5, 2 miles to the outskirts of... Oh, you know what I'm looking for? I need to be looking for the swing bridge, right? Swing bridge is about 0.4, half a mile away. Obviously, I'm tagging along with the guys. I mean, A, because they're nice, you know, and B, because it makes life at locks a lot easier. Like, the Cheshire flight, Heartbreak Hill, was quite gruelling, you know, for a wimp like me who's out of shape. It was quite a gruelling experience, and that was working with a team. So, you know, it would have been super hard work on my own. And it's nice to have someone to pop down to the pub with as well. It's kind of no fun, really. I know some guys are fine with it, but I'm not a big fan of rocking up, especially on a busy night, properly busy, you know, Saturday night or something. Because you're sort of taking the off chance that you might get into a conversation with someone, but you might not, you know. No one might fancy chatting to you, you know. But that's the thing, when you're cruising with somebody or meet up with somebody, you know, you go with them, and Dave's good company, you know, he's a good laugh and everything. I'm being very careful with this. This is cocoa. Sadly, it's too late for my third coffee. Oh, that was hot. And there's no Armco here, so you can't moor here either. Actually, no, you could. I'm being a drama queen as usual. So you could moor here. Honestly, why does anyone listen to anything I ever say? So that's what it looks like on the left. There's an embankment that goes down, sharply downwards, just after the edge of the towpath. Looks like it goes down 50 feet or so into a valley, and then a hill rises beyond, like a ridge. Over here, it rises up. Again, perhaps 50 feet, maybe a bit more. Up a steep slope, actually. So they've cut this out of the side of the hill. We're hugging the side of a ridge or a hill. And sadly, it's starting. I can feel specks of rain as well. So that's going to make it a bit more of a gritty experience than perhaps it would have been. But rough with the smooth. Very much rough with the smooth in winter, you know. So I can see Dave ahead now. And there's another boat, so I'll just squeeze in behind Dave. The wind's getting up now. The forecast for tonight is beyond 40 mile an hour gusts. And it's going to get gradually stronger as the afternoon goes on. So mooring up later on might get a bit lively, we'll see. There's Armco on the bank as well, so plenty of mooring opportunities here. I don't think there's anything here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dismount and go and see what the plan is with Dave. Into the side, come on. Oh! Okay. Right, change of plan. Dave's opened the gate. Dave's opened the swing bridge. I'm going to push the boat off, and gaze forward here. Okay. Looks like it's a little footpath, so we're not stopping traffic. Will do.
Let this car go.
Yeah. I should have known Dave would press on and get that bridge up. That's the kind of guy he is. He just likes to crack on. He's a real workhorse. Take the speed off. There we go. And let's get tied up. Here's the lift bridge. I'm just going to stop the boat. I'm going to secure it around this bollard and go and see what it is that Dave thinks is worth doing in this limited time, because I'm not convinced it would be better just waiting for Di to show up. Right, but we'll see. Right, okay, so have we got any feel for Di's ETA yet? Right, what does that mean? Basically she's on her way.
Well, she said she was on her way a minute ago.
On the move at 13:56. 1356, she can't be far, can she?
No.
Yeah,
So, no reason why we couldn't get me through.
well, if you want, yeah, it makes no odds, does it?
Get me through, and then if I turns up in the meantime, then jobs are good, and if not...
Yeah. Right.
Come here, come here, come here.
Let's have a look.
So just push the green button.
Basically, just push the green button and it all just works. Okay.
We'll wait for this guy, that's fine.
When shall I start? Now. Okay. I'm going to start operating the bridge now. So let's see what we've got. Right, there's a car coming through. Okay. No other cars. Checking around. Open bridge, press and hold. Let's do this. Okay. Nothing's happening. Right. Maybe this key only works once. Okay. That's it. Now it's working. Barriers come down. It starts to move. I'm not seeing the bridge moving. Right, now I'm seeing the bridge moving. I don't know what I was doing. Perhaps I had to take my finger off. I took my finger and pressed again, and it started to move quite fast. And here, this is Di on the approach, and Dave is right behind her. Okay. Press and hold. Releasing the button stops all movement. Right, okay. There are time delays, right. So the sort of delay in them. Going? Yeah, you might as well, Di. And here's Dave coming through now. And the rain's coming down, which is making it unnecessarily nasty as well. I'll catch you up in a bit. So the closed bridge button works immediately, so that's good, as you can see. And I'm going to hold it right till the end until these barriers lift. I don't know why. Okay, I think I'm done here. Bridge is fully open, keys are out, barriers are up, and I'm out of here. Oh, that rain's coming down a bit now. Well, this looks like it's going to be a pretty miserable second half of the afternoon here now. I mean, it's winter, you know, so all of my sort of not protestation, but all of my whinging basically is kind of pointless and daft. You know, it's winter. This is winter. Right. Got to get along this narrow little bank here and back onto the boat. Anyway, it turns to a very grim afternoon with this rain. I'm not a fan, can you tell? Right. Well, that got pretty fairly swiftly, actually. So we got through the first lift bridge of the two, and the heavens just opened, to be honest. So that wasn't very welcome.